Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with EJ3CTA. Today I'm going to show you a recipe that has been in my family for centuries. A soup that will make your mouth water and leave you hungry for more. This is pretty easy to make, so even if you don't know your way around the kitchen, have no fear. I'm going to show you step by step how to make this. Let's get started. The ingredients you'll need are as follows: 4 250 milliliter cartons of milk, 2 500 milliliter bottles of soy sauce, an onion, a carrot, a clove of garlic, 2 duck breasts, salt and pepper to taste, and a cucumber. The equipment that you'll need is a large pot, a pair of tongs, a cutting board, a knife, a soup bowl, and a deep fryer. Once you have everything laid out, you're ready to start cooking. The first thing we want to do is grab that big pot and place it on the stovetop. So we come over here, place it on the burner. It doesn't really matter which burner you use. I prefer to be next to the surface. That way, it's a little more efficient. We're right next to the ingredients. We don't have to run back and forth as much. So we want to take our cartons of milk and pour all 4 into this pot. And it's important to keep your kitchen clean, so we take each of these over to the trash can when we're done. Grab our second carton and pour that in. All right. You can move the trash can a little closer to you, but I don't recommend having it that close to the food just because you want to keep everything sanitary. All right, and we pour that in. Okay. There we go. Last carton into the pot. Perfect. Now we have a liter of milk in our pot. Next, we move on to the soy sauce. Grab the bottle, twist the cap off, and pour that on in. Excellent. Drop that one in the garbage. And you'll see with the next bottle of soy sauce, we will get that color that we're looking for. There we go. That is beautiful. All right, let's drop this one in the trash. Now we have to cut this onion up. So grab a hold of the onion, drop it right here on our cutting board, pick up the knife, and make sure you're very careful with the knife. They can be extremely sharp. So we want to cut this onion, hold it nice and steady, and then we just start chopping it up. We want to make as many pieces as possible, just so we are able to spread that flavor throughout the soup. All right, and then once you get it cut up, you can let it go. And we'll try to cut up many pieces as we can. It looks like we're good here. All right, that is perfect. So once you're done with that, lay your knife down, pick up your cutting board, come on over to the pot and dump that onion in. You want to turn your cutting board a little bit, whichever way works for you. You just want to try not to get these on the stovetop. So we pour these in here, and hopefully they go into our mixture. Sometimes you got to shake it. Onions like to stick. So, oh, there we go. I think we got it. Excellent. All right, let's set this cutting board back down. And just to be safe, I want to make sure an onion didn't go behind the pot. All right, we are good. Now we have to cut this carrot up. So we drop that here. Pick up our knife. Remember, safety first. Grab that, we hold it nice and steady, and we start cutting through here. Fairly small pieces. It doesn't matter as much with the carrot. All right, and then put our knife down, take our cutting board over, and now we're going to dump this into the pot as well. Same technique as with the onion. And here we go. I think we will be okay. Drop that in. Sometimes these carrots like to stick too. There we go. Perfect. All right, we drop that in. Now we can grab this clove of garlic here. And we don't have to cut that, we just drop that right in the soup. The duck breasts go in next. And we aren't serving these with the soup, they're really just for flavor and for color. So we'll put this one in. And it doesn't matter if it's sticking out of the pot at all. It's not going to hurt anything. Like I said, we're going to pull it out when we're done. Now, we have all of that. Next is the salt and pepper. So let's start with a black pepper. And again, this is a personal preference. I like to use about 10 grams of each. So we will dump this in, make sure we get 10 grams. So it looks like we missed a little bit. We can clean that up later. So we got 10 grams of black pepper. That's perfect. And then we're going to grab our salt and do the same thing. Try to be a little more careful this time. And we got 10. That is perfect there. Oh, it looks like it only went with 8. We'll have to do a couple more shakes. There we go. Oh, one more. All right, we have a finicky salt shaker. Okay, that is perfect. So now we are ready to turn the burner on and start cooking this soup. So here we go. Now that the burner's on, you can see all the ingredients are beginning to cook. We're going to let this sit. We want it nice and hot. We want to make sure this soup is perfect. So what I do while this is cooking is I come over here and I grab this cucumber and we're going to drop it right in the basket, and that is perfect. Now you can see the cucumber is going to cook much faster than the soup. So we have to keep an eye on this. We actually want to burn this a little bit for taste and for coloring. So we watch this and you can see temperature is increasing. It's getting hotter, about halfway there to where people would think that it was cooked perfectly, but we want to take it a step further. So we're going to let this go. That is doing good. We can run over here and take a look at our pot. We're doing good. That is what I like to see. Everything is cooking nicely. We got our milk and soy sauce up to a boil, which is good. You can see that steam coming off. So everything is looking good there. Let's go over here and check back on our cucumber. All right, so now you can see that it's burning. This is mainly for coloring. It helps with the flavor a little bit. You don't want to let it burn all the way, because then unfortunately it is ruined. Okay, so let's get this almost, you want it around like 75% burnt, like 3/4 of the way. We might let it go a little bit more this time. So here we go. We're almost there. All right, and we're going to pull it out now. Perfect. Let's drop this down. We're going to drain our deep fryer and shut it off. Let's grab this bowl, and then we're going to come over here and get our cucumber in the bowl. That is perfect. And now we can bring our bowl over here. We're going to check our soup. And the soup is ready. Everything is cooked. All right, we can shut that off. Now we want to use our tongs here to get the duck breast out of the soup. And we can pick that up. We're going to drop that right there. And we'll grab the next one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that is not what we want to do. Let's try to pick that up. Sometimes the tongs are a little finicky. Uh-oh. Well, let's see if we can get a hold of this and not drop it on the floor. There we go. Okay, you got to be a little careful with these tongs. So we're going to drop that there. That'll be fine. And we're going to put our tongs, we can hang them back up here, and that way they're out of our way. Okay, so we have this. Let's grab our soup pot here and make sure you're wearing oven mitts. You don't want to burn your hands. Now we want to pour our soup into the pot. Make sure you don't miss. You want it. There we go. That is almost perfect. We're going to do just a little bit more. There we go. Perfect amount. All right, we're going to set this back down on the stovetop, and our dish is ready to be served. So what I like to do is bring this over here, take a picture. You're proud of your work. Let's get this. We're going to line this up just right. That is looking so good. We can zoom out a little bit. Let's see what filters we can use. And let me see here. Some filters are good, some aren't. I kind of like this one. Let's get the right angle here. That looks perfect. We're going to take a picture. Beautiful. And we're going to save that. So that concludes the show. I hope your family enjoys this soup as much as mine has. If you'd like to see more recipes, click that like button, comment down below, let me know if you learned anything, and make sure you subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day.